was very decent while bowling.
Look at that late movement. If you can just bowl at that middle stump, and that late movement can create a problem for Vinayak Shukla. Just going away from the right hander. The ball just keeping a bit low as well. It's a sign of worry for the batters. Width offered and goes towards that mid-off region. So couple of runs for Vinayak Shukla and more runs for Royal Oman Stallions.
We have seen number of teams making subtle changes or doing experiments in their batting lineups. One of those teams are Royal Oman Stallions. Today they have trusted Vinayak Shukla and Naseem Khushi to open the innings. Thumped. Fielder just evades him. The ball races across the boundary curtains, and that will just be 2 runs added to the total. So a decent start this for the Royal Oman Stallions. They have managed 14 of the first over without losing any wicket.
In comes Fawad Ali to bowl the second over, 16 wickets to his name, economy of 10.24. A wayward delivery, no chance for the wicket keeper as well. It was going away from Amanat. Not an ideal start for Fawad. Trying to hit the deck hard. In the process, just losing the shape. He has been pick of the bowler. If we talk about Renaissance Challenges bowling lineup, always among the wickets, Fawad Ali. For sure, they'll be missing the services of Sufyan Mahmood, who bowled quite well last night. Today, it all depends on Fawad Ali and Muzahir. As expected, right and left arm fast bowlers opening the proceedings for Renaissance Challengers. Coming into Vinayak, quite well managed, not trying to hit hard. And this will be a good contest. It's a Naseem Khushi who has got an opportunity to bat at the top of the order. Got off to a blistering start with that magnificent 6 of the very first ball of the game.
Steps out, thumb straight down the ground. What a hit. Naseem Khushi is on song here at the Oman Cricket Academy. This is his second 6 of the third ball he has faced.
Charging down the ground and reading the length quite early. Good use of the feet and yet again those strong wrist of Naseem. Getting a maximum. Good to see that he's not trying to force and hit it hard. Impeccable timing. Change of pace.
And that's the natural Naseem Khushi that we know. He doesn't usually play the way he's playing today or tonight. He always forces the shot. And have a look at what's happening tonight here. He's just easing the ball. He's just middling the ball well. This was a previous delivery that was darting on the pads. So it's very important for a player like Naseem Khushi to regain his form before that grand finale of Oman D10 powered by Fancode. Now that's better. That's better from Fawad. Yesterday we were talking about this thing as well, that on one particular area, if you are being hit runs by the batters, you got to vary your length, you got to vary your pace. And on the last two deliveries, we have seen that from Fawad, varying his length, shortening his length and varying the pace.
Already played quite a few handy knocks coming at number 5, number 6 position, and what I like is the way he got those runs, batting at a strike rate of 217 throughout this tournament. His strike rate was above 200. A 13 of 4. He's maintaining the strike rate. On the back foot, easy picking. Anticipated that back of length delivery from Fawad Ali quite early. Naseem Khushi. The tournament success number 502.
Once again, that length is very important. On the back foot, pulling it on the onside. Has been an expensive over. 14 of the over so far with one delivery to go. Already an expensive over. Steps out. This is a decent comeback. Varying his pace and the length on the last ball. 15 of Fawad Ali's over. 2 done. It's 30 without the loss of any wicket.
इधर है हफीज हफीज इधर जाओ जाओ बस ओके 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 उस्मान भाई लग राहुल सा और नदीम अडे रहता होगा.
This is going to be a very interesting battle. We have seen Naseem Khushi sometimes struggling across the line against the spinners. How is he going to cop out with this one? Trying to play across the line. Will find the fielder at short fine. Generally a very handy operator. When he gets going, it becomes absolutely difficult for the opponent to make a comeback in the match, Naseem Khushi.
Good tactics, I would say, from the captain and the management. Surprise from the bowling side, sharply coming into the right hander. He has been remarkable throughout this tournament, and Nadeem Khan. An excellent delivery. And talking about the promotion of Naseem Khushi in the batting order. Going down on one knee, and there you go. Very strong towards that cow corner. Vinayak Shukla getting better of Nadeem Khan. Dafa News tournament success number 364.
What a start it has been for the Royal Oman Stallions. Feeding in the arc, in the zone. Nadeem Khan had all the time in the world to go down on one knee and deposit this one over the stands. Six followed by a single on the offside. This is good batting by Vinayak Shukla.
Love the way he gets his runs and he values his wicket, Vinayak Shukla. Batting at a decent strike rate, but as of now, it's Naseem Khushi who's enjoying his batting. Got an opportunity to bat alongside Vinayak at top of the order. He's trying to make the difference. Showing some respect. They have got that maximum in this over earlier. Now rotating the strike by taking those singles. What a start, Noman. 39 on board, 10 wickets intact.
And that's the kind of comeback you would want from a side like Royal Oman Stallions. They have got very decent players among their ranks. Forcing off the back foot will find a single towards deep extra cover. Single concludes the over. 3 done. It's 40 for 3.
Quick change, Shabash. Pitch wala ke do pitch is khabar hai na Fawad bhai walda. Power play. Nadeem कहां जा रहा है? दो नहीं जाएंगे बाहर उधर. और तो स्क्रीन लेकर करा दे. राज स्क्रीन लेकर करा दे इधर. इधर. आ गया वो आ गया. नहीं वो उस्मान भाई बाहर गया. अच्छा उस्मान गए.
Well, the onslaught will continue as this is the time for the floating power play. Muzahir Raza has been given the job. Oh, good start. This one just tailed in the right-handed Vinayak Shukla. Probably kept a shade low.
Day 11, match number 40. For just keeping a bit low. We have seen the first over of Muzahir as well, this time a bit fuller between the bat and pad. Good job done by the wicket keeper. Current run rate of 12.63 thanks to Naseem Khushi. Taking those calculative risks is Vinayak Shukla. Charging and with ease clearing that cover fielder. Couple of bounces for 4 runs. He's leaking runs here, Muzahir Raza.
This is good batting. Just reading the change of pace there, getting out of the crease, placing it to perfection over the head of fielder at extra cover. Gets the first boundary of the floating power play. How many are they going to add more in this over? 4 already of the 2 balls. Once again over the infield. Once again towards the backward point region. Back-to-back boundaries for Vinayak Shukla.
Excellent stuff from Captain Vinayak Shukla. Reading the length quite early. Couple of deliveries ago. Came out of the crease, dancing down and getting a boundary. Now staying strong deep in the crease. Goes over the point. Clever manipulation of the field by the captain Vinayak Shukla.
Shortening the lane. That's a very good shot. Helping on its way. The ball has gone once again across that backward point region. Couple of boundaries followed by a 6. And with the 650 has gone up for the Royal Oman Stallions.
Not learning from his mistakes. Still sticking to that off stump line. And dispatched over the point fielder. A glorious hit. In command, in control is Vinayak Shukla. Strong wrist helping him to get a maximum.
I wonder why will you bowl a short ball again? On a couple of occasions you have seen that he's got a fielder at cow corner on the onside. This is the floating power play. We've got deep long on, we've got the cow corner at the boundary, and he is feeding outside off. Once again slow delivery, once again picked up, mid-off settles underneath that one, has taken the catch. Muzahir Raza, after conceding a couple of boundary and a 6, has made a comeback to get the better of Vinayak Shukla.
After going for some runs, change of pace. A bit fuller, got greedy to go over that mid-off. Not timed properly and finds Ifraq. So the first wicket going down, an excellent partnership comes to an end. Vinayak Shukla, the captain, manning 30 of 15 with a strike rate of 200, couple of maxims, couple of fours, 54 for the loss of 1.
292, one of the top runs getter of Oman D10, powered by fan code. Karan Sonavle walks out to bat at number 3. It just has been that sort of a night, that sort of a evening for Royal Oman Stallions, where everything they're touching is turning to go their way. Got runs in the first couple of overs, the batting power play, then utilizing the floating power play to their advantage. 14 of the over already. Will find the fielder at the point region. 14 of the floating power play dot ball ends the over. It's 54 for 1 at the end of 4.
Take.
Wasim Ali has been brought in the attack. He's up against Naseem Khushi. Yeah, that's what he can do. That's what Wasim Ali can do. Has the knack of bringing the ball into the right-handed batter. It's going to be a very interesting battle, considering Naseem Khushi can play across the line. 14 wickets in 14 games for Wasim Ali. Steps out. He will be stumped on this occasion. Wide calls the umpire. An error in judgment resulting a wicket.
The previous over it was Vinayak Shukla. Now joining him in the dugout will be Naseem Khushi. Not watching the ball. Sharp piece of wicket keeping by the wicket keeper. And a good knock comes to an end, 19 of 9. So Wasim better off Naseem is 55 for the loss of 2.
Out goes a hard hitter. In walks another hard hitter. Rafiullah replaces Naseem Khushi at number 4. Driven through the covers. Will find Nadeem Khan, a deep extra cover region. Rafiullah is here because it was very well decepted. Saw him coming out of the crease, balled it wider. Dismissed Naseem Khushi in the process. taking the pace of the ball. Wasim Ali.
Asif bhai, well done yaar, excellent. Very well done, excellent.
A tight over in progress.
Very well done.
This is what it does to your team.
Ready, Aida, ready.
Top order, two openers are back in the hut. Karan Sonavle, 3 deliveries yet to get off the mark. There you go. A full toss, nicely managed toward the long off region. Off the mark is Karan Sonavle, but
Very well done.
what an
very
over.
Well done.
Still one more delivery to go. All of a sudden, the current run rate just dipping below 12 runs per over. Quite interestingly, it's Rafiullah who has been promoted up the order. In the air towards a deep square leg.
Well done, Shabash.
So a good over from Wasim Ali, a wicket to his name, that too of Naseem Khushi. Going for 4 runs, 58 for the loss of 2 at the end of over number 5.
Imran comes into the attack, and he'll do that from the Oman LNG end. Up in the air, there is a fielder coming underneath it, and he'll spill it. Shehbaz just not able to hold on, and it's a catch of Rafiullah.
Yeah, certainly not left to be desired. Rafiullah is a big wicket. And he skied that one, not getting good hold of it. And a couple of fielders trying to attempt. Diving attempt, as a matter of fact.
Once again, it's up in the air. Shehbaz might have another opportunity. It's no man's land. Converging between two fielders.
Yeah, certainly getting into the groove, Rafiullah. Looking for some big shots. It's only a matter of time when he'll get in the zone and get the ball in the zone as well. Any poor ball will be punished. That's a warning from Rafiullah.
Thumped down the ground. He's been one of those standout bowlers for Renaissance challengers. Imran, the off spinner. One of those rare off spinners who've been very successful in this tournament.
Yes, of course, he's been successful, and that's courtesy some good line and length that he's kept in check. However, those loose deliveries will have to improve.
He's firing it in at the moment. Imran does realize that Rafiullah is looking to have the better of him.
Yeah, much better here from Imran. And that's probably the line and length. Make Rafiullah get on the back foot.
Shot, and that's pulled. It travels in no time to deep mid wicket.
And this is the reward of probably bowling in the right areas. Just 4 runs of 4 deliveries. Imran Ali needs to finish well. It's been absolutely good.
Cut in the air, and is it spilled? The captain himself doesn't drop many, but this one's going down.
Yeah, one of the top fielders for Hamad Ifraq. Just have a look. A cat has 9 lives, and the Royal Oman Stallions at the moment have got 3 lives here in 1 over in a very short span. 6 done, 63 for 2 Royal Oman Stallions. Royal Oman Stallions story so far, and Naseem Khushi got off to a start, 19 of 9 deliveries, and Vinayak Shukla 30 of 15, both of them striking really well above that 200 mark. Now Karan Sonavle and Rafiullah in the mix of things.
Wonder what's happening here against the Royal Oman Stallions. Because they're struggling all of a sudden to get bat to ball.
And you'll see that because both the bowlers under operation, and that pitch will certainly assist them. Apart from that, they are bowling the correct line and length. Wasim in his second over.
It'll be wide on the leg side on this occasion. Trying to fire it, and Wasim not give any room whatsoever to Rafiullah.
That's been the go-to delivery for most of the bowlers, especially the left-arm orthodox bowling to the right-hander. They seem to get some success.
Need a maximum, a big heave. But that's only going to get one to Rafiullah.
Yeah, with the ball staying a tad bit low, not like the other days when it would easily come onto the bat with that little bit of juice available through the deck. Rafiullah is looking to bludgeon it out of the park. He will get it, but not right now. Wasim Ali is bowling smart.
Pulled wide of long on, and this is just going to get the gap. This should break the shackles for Royal Oman Stallions. They're looking for a boundary for a while, and finally if they have got something to their courtesy.
Yeah, you feel much better about that. However, the shot selection, a little questionable, fetching it outside the off stump. But the direction, absolutely spot on. Saw that gap in between long on and deep mid wicket.
Wide, looking to stay away from the arc. You just need to be a little careful because Karan can cut and cut well.
Yeah, he's a proper batter, Karan Sonavle. And just like the previous boundary that he hit, he's willing to fetch it outside off as well. Cuts it, too close to cut, but will eventually rotate strike. This is good cricket, a boundary and extra help after that. Rotation of strike, giving Rafiullah something to bat for. Last two deliveries of the over.
8 runs from the over so far. Can he finish it off well? He's one of those miser bowlers for Renaissance challengers. He's against the likes of Rafiullah, and it's never too easy. Struck through the line in the arc of Rafiullah and never looking to keep that down.
We warned you. We warned you that Rafiullah can strike big. Dafa News Tournament 6 number 366. And what a mighty blow this is. Finally getting it to the meat of the bat. And in the arc, Wasim Ali falters this time around. He's not happy with himself as well. And straight into the second tier. If not the second tier, it could be the first tier. But nonetheless, it's a big strike.
Just when Royal Oman Stallions were in a bit of a bother, Rafiullah has struck. And this would make them feel a little more comfortable. 7 overs done, 78 for the loss of 2 Royal Oman Stallions.
अब इमरान भाई ठीक है ना अब फवाद भाई रेडी आगा पेट से लगा आगा कदा दो पेट से बस सही ओए
Score predictor suggests 111 Nelson. They need some striking, and this will help. Rafiullah. In the previous over of Imran, he was struggling. On this occasion, the very first ball has been dispatched for a maximum.
Well, not struggling for sure. He was certainly getting ready for some big hits. In the last over, a 6 of Wasim Ali, and now a similar looking shot. And as mighty as ever, Rafiullah is striking big, 111. Well, they are on their way to get probably one more. Skies it this time around. 2 fielders settling underneath it. Muzahir Raza picks up a very, very safe and sound catch. He's one of the better catchers in this Renaissance Challengers side. Plenty of experience in terms of field catching.
He was asking some good questions, Imran. He might have been taken apart on the previous delivery, but continues to ask good questions. And finally, an answer that he would like. The wicket of Rafiullah, the maestro Rafiullah, 20 of 12 for him as Royal Oman Stallion lose their third. Hasnain Ali Shah walks into the middle. He's another big striker. Can he get off the mark immediately? And can it be with the maximum? Needs to get going here, Hasnain.
There's good tactic here from the Royal Oman Stallions, shuffling that batting order because they've got plenty of batters left in the tank. And sending Hasnain Ali Shah out there would mean that they are not going to let down that attacking intent, and this is perhaps one of the best displays of batting first. Have a look at that. Rafiullah once again trying to go downtown. Got the elevation but could not get the distance. He's crunched it. Fielder stationed, Shahbaz on that occasion. They need to find a little bit of inspiration here. Renaissance Challengers, a wicket out of nowhere, a good inspirational catch. Muzahir Raza did take one last over, or rather this over.
That's one going to be interesting. Not really. Not out, says the umpire. Looking to heave it across the line, Karan Sonavle.
Yeah, absolutely. Good decision by umpire Freddie. Possibly a little under edge, but now Karan Sonavle joins the party and he can strike the ball long and hard as well. Finally getting into the act. And what a way to end the over.
6 to start the over, 6 to end the over in the arc of Karan Sonavle. 7 of 9 prior to this, and this maximum will get him into the act. Good striking from Karan Sonavle. 8 overs done, 91 for the loss of 3 Royal Oman Stallions. The floating power play has been taken earlier in the innings, and hence Nadeem will come into the attack. We'll start off with a wide here.
Royal Oman Stallions, one of the teams that take the floating power play early. They've experimented with that, and it's probably going to be Fawad Ali bowling that last over as well. Catch it is the call, but I think it's too good for any fielder to get under that, because this was going up even after leaving that boundary. This is good striking from Hasnain, and that is exactly why he's been sent.
What an incredible shot. Just a short arm jab. And look at the way the ball has travelled to the third tier of the media centre here at the Oman Cricket Academy. Has some kind of a power behind himself. Hasnain Ali Shah, primarily known for his bowling skills, but he's shining with the bat here.
Yeah, well, he's a powerful hitter, packs a punch, and probably one of the more impressive finds for the Royal Oman Stallions. since quite some time. The past few D series, whether it be the 50 overs, 20 overs, as well as the 10 over game, he certainly can be a game changer with the bat and with the ball for sure.
That's gone high up in the air, and I believe it's handsome. Just enough. What a strike from Hasnain Ali Shah. Back-to-back sixes, and he's making it count here.
He'll have to learn, Nadeem, bowling into the arc, and Hasnain Ali Shah clears that front leg and gives it a nice big whack straight down the ground. Look at that elevation. Nearly lost in those lights. Good camera work following that ball till the very end. And once again, looking to heave it, but will get only a single, but I think the damage done this over.
You've already mentioned this earlier. I mean, what kind of a batting lineup is that of Royal Oman Stallions? The kind of depth, the kind of power that they possess. It almost feels unfair. Slog sweep on the square. Shahbaz will cut it down and keep it down to 1.
Well, of course, the Royal Oman Stallions is a very impressive side, a thorough professional side. You see them going through their drills, going through their practices really well. And look at the players they are missing in this tournament as well. Pratik Atavle, who can strike the ball well and is a very, very prolific opening batter. And he plays for the national team. And then you have the likes of Shakil Ahmed as well, who comes later down the order, southpaw. Can be utilized as a hard-hitting batter. Tries to sweep, only a single. And this is why the Royal Oman Stallions is such a lethal side in any format of the game. Plenty of good cricket in that team of blue. 9 overs done, 108 for 3.
It's going to be the final over for Fawad Ali to bowl it. And he'll do that from the Oman LNG end. A good spread out field. 3 players inside the circle on off. 1 player inside the circle on the leg behind square. Slower delivery to start off. And they'll be happy to rotate strike with the way Hasnain is striking.
This is something the Renaissance challengers have missed all throughout this innings with the ball. And that's probably the reason why the Royal Oman Stallions have capitalized so well. The ball, if given a little bit of pace onto it, if you bend your back a bit too much, it just comes nicely onto the bat, gives enough time to the batters due to the slow nature of the pitch, and they'll always go for runs in such manner. Big shot down the ground. Wow, what a strike this is. Comes out of nowhere, brings that bottom hand into play as well. Hasnain Ali Shah certainly turning the heat on.
How many hours have you spent in the gym? That's some incredible striking. Might not have got from the center of the bat, but it doesn't matter. Still traveling a distance. This is some incredible striking from Hasnain Ali Shah. He's a strong lad and he's making it count here.
Looks for a big heave once again. Trying to clear that front leg and muscling the ball to any part of the ground. And good running between the wickets as well. Good cricket all around. He'll be happy, and Karan Sonavle will want Hasnain Ali Shah to be on strike for most part of this over.
Didn't get to where he wanted. That was a maximum. And pushing for the second. Look how comfortably they get there. 23 of 8 deliveries, Hasnain Ali Shah. 9 runs of this over. Can he keep it quiet, Fawad? 117 on the board already. How much more can Royal Oman Stallions get here?
In the air once again, catch it is the call. Will land safe. Once again looking to convert that into 2. This is turning out to be quite an expensive over. Nearly 11 runs of it already. Hasnain Ali Shah, look at that, 9 ball 25. I think that's job well done.
2 balls to go in this first innings, and Hasnain Ali Shah has made an impact here. Karan Sonavle supporting Hasnain very well with this running between the wickets. They need a maximum here. Good ball, not giving any room whatsoever to Hasnain Ali Shah. A big swing. And keeper will do well to keep them on strike.
Yes, occasionally they've been bowling those really decent deliveries of which you cannot score on, these wicket-taking deliveries, especially on a surface like this. And it's been missing for large part of this bowling innings for the Renaissance challengers. Royal Oman Stallions capitalizing on such deliveries. That's where they have done well. 119 with a ball to go.
Big heave, big heave. They'll be looking for the second. They should get that second. Believe they will get that second. Not getting where he have wanted to intend, but it's been a big over. It's been that kind of an over. And the birds have enjoyed this match as well. So have you. Incredible striking from Royal Oman Stallions here.
Absolutely. And what a beautiful sight this. The nature as well as the attacking nature of Hasnain Ali Shah and the Royal Oman Stallion batters. They've made this innings a fantastic one. Look at that, each and every batter in that batting scorecard of the Royal Oman Stallions really showing some intent in this 10-over game. Naseem Kushi starting off 19 for 9 and Vinayak Shukla 30 of 15. After that, Karan Sonavle just struggling a little bit, but he's still ahead of the curve. So that's a job well done for Karan Sonavle as well, hanging in there. Rafiullah 20 of 12. There's nothing much to say about that because you know how powerful and how lethal he can be. Towards the end, Hasnain Ali Shah completing the job that he was sent out early and justifying his promotion up the batting order. 27 of 11 deliveries. 121 is what the Royal Oman Stallions got for themselves.
If you're talking about the bowling, everyone had to be expensive. 121 on the board, and that's where they've leaked a lot of runs. Imran Ali being the pick of the bowlers, 1 for 18, and Wasim Ali 1 for 19. Wouldn't mind that. Muzair Raza bowled those 2 difficult overs, 1 in the power play, 1 in the floating, and hence he went for 1 for 28.
Plenty of action here in that first innings as the Royal Oman Stallions came into bat first, and some attacking shots down the ground as well as square of the wicket. Boundaries were flowing to all parts of the ground. First up, it was Vinayak Shukla striking the ball clean. Some cut shots on display. Some risks taken. Vinayak Shukla then perished, but then by that time he had amassed as many as 30 runs. Wasim Ali then gets a stumping to his name. Good work by the keeper. And then the boundaries continued flowing. Outwalked without a helmet, Rafiullah, and we knew the result. Some big towering sixes. Rafiullah couldn't continue, but then he had certainly gotten off to a start. Then in came Hasnain Ali Shah. Karan Sonavle tried to up the ante. Hasnain Ali Shah continued the attacking display by the Royal Oman Stallions batters. 6 after 6 after 6. The highlights package looks really rich with all those beautiful strike by Hasnain Ali Shah as well as the Royal Oman Stallions. Right then, to summarize, Renaissance challengers require 122 runs at nearly 12.2 runs per over. This is going to be a task cut out for the Renaissance challengers. Royal Oman Stallions have done really well. The chase after a short break.
Action-packed drama continues here at the Oman D10 powered by Fan Code. Stallions taking on challengers. And it was the Stallions who batted first. And what a power-packed performance it was from the Stallions. Naseem getting 19 of 9. Vinayak Shukla in the act of things, 30 of 15 for him. Karan Sonavle not up to the mark, but we wouldn't mind it because a 15 not out for him. Rafiullah 20 not out, 20 of 12. And Hasnain Ali Shah, the man who made the difference, 27 of just 11 deliveries, staying not out towards the end, and 121 on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. 10 extras did help as well. Talking about the Renaissance challengers, Muzahir Raza got a wicket, Wasim Ali got a wicket as well, and Imran Ali got a wicket. But they were all expensive because Royal Oman Stallions have amassed 121 for the loss of 3, and they are going to be in control of this game at the halfway mark. Can Renaissance challengers make an impact? Can they make a difference? It would be that man on your screen, Osman Ali Shah. He's not been very accurate against the pacers, but against the spinners, very lethal. And that man on your screen, Asif Khan, what a player, one of the top run getters of the tournament. He'll have a big role to play in this game if Renaissance challengers have to be on the good side. Alongside me, it's going to be Mudassir Ali. Mudassir, what a game.
Good evening, Pranav, and good evening to all our viewers. Asif Khan, the dashing top order batter for Renaissance Challengers, 342 runs in just 13 innings, and held the average of 31 and a strike rate of 161 and 350s to his name. He started this tournament brilliantly, heavily dependent on Asif Khan, Renaissance Challengers. And talking about Royal Oman Stallions bowling unit, Hasnain Ali Shah, what a tournament he's having. Economy is key, 7.50, that in a shorter format, bowling in the power play. Not an easy task, but doing a wonderful job with the new ball as well as in the death overs. Throughout this tournament, we have seen Hasnain Ali Shah troubling the batters with his pace. So 122 is the target. Renaissance Challengers, both the openers Usman and Asif, as we all know, they're very explosive batters. And it's the third man and deep square leg, 2 fielders stationed outside the 30-yard circle.
Hasnain Ali Shah. And it'll be a delivery that he'll have to reload once again. Really interesting, Mudassir. Just prior to this delivery, prior to the run-up rather, Jitin Kumar Ramanandi was shifted from mid-wicket to mid-on. And there was a quiet word which Hasnain Ali Shah had in the ears of Jitin Kumar Ramanandi. Wonder what did he communicate to Jitin Kumar?
The plan is, because Asif Khan, who loves to pull, they've changed that field the very last moment. Look at that. Excellent start. Sharply coming into the batter, and at that extra bounce, he was not in command. Hitting the helmet of Asif, though Renaissance Challengers are off the mark. But a big sign of concern for Asif Khan.
Right on the helmet, back of the head. You just don't want to see a player being hit in that area. The helmet, probably of a good quality. It's held on to the pace of Hasnain Ali Shah.
Pranav, quite interestingly, in the first innings we have seen the likes of Muzahir and Fawad Ali. They're not able to get that extra bounce, the ball just keeping a bit low, but all of a sudden in the second innings, Hasnain Ali Shah is showing that still there is plenty for the fast bowlers in the surface. If you can hit the deck hard, you can extract that extra bounce. It's a concussion test. It's a mandatory, and the physio says everything is fine, so he will continue. But good to see as a fast bowler, the very first delivery, putting that all effort in and hitting the deck hard. And with this, the batsman will be on the back foot and partnering at the top with Asif is Usman Ali. Strike rate around 150. The average is very low. It's just 12.5 for a 50 to his name. If these two can strike in the power play, get some runs, then you never know. They can achieve the target of 122.
What a delivery. What a delivery. I believe the grass has just been trimmed a little bit from what it was yesterday. It's the same wicket, I believe. And that's where there will be hardly anything for the Pacers today. Asif Ali? Asif Khan, rather, practicing that pull shot. Hasnain Ali Shah steaming in. Into the arc. And will continue to impress here.
Smart. Usman was expecting another bouncer at him. And all of a sudden, change of pace, change of plans for Hasnain Ali Shah.
Budding talents. The future of Oman. Enjoying themselves on the lawns of the Oman cricket. Wonderful usuals. Love seeing the kids playing this game. In the arc, swung, has found the gap and will find the boundary as well in the process. Usman gets off the mark and gets off in style.
A good looking shot from Usman to get off the mark with that boundary. Was a bit fuller. And slight error and taking full advantage is Usman Ali. And good to see that making sure to put that ball in the gap. And 4 runs, a good start. But they need plenty of them from Usman. And there you go. The result remains the same. Played in the same direction. Couple of bounces. Back-to-back boundaries.
Today's a new day and a different one for Usman Ali Shah. He's struggling against the Pacers, but even against the likes of the quality of Hasnain Ali Shah, he's dominating here. And he's dominating in style. Moving away to find some room. Didn't need it at the end of the day. This is some good striking. Good start for Renaissance challengers here.
Can we expect a bouncer from Hasnain? Not testing Usman. The way he tested Asif on the very first ball of this innings. That sharp bouncer changing the field. Pushing mid-on back on the ropes, and the deep third comes inside the 30-yard circle.
Swinging away from the right-hander on this occasion. He's playing mind games here, Hasnain Ali Shah. He's a quality bowler, premium bowler of Royal Oman Stallions. Has a big responsibility on his shoulders.
A gentle breeze here in Oman Cricket Academy. A big sigh of relief for the players. 3 back-to-back matches under the lights. Good to see someone like Hasnain Ali Shah, who has that knack of moving the ball away from the right-hander. Trying to play that scoop shot, not in command, just a single. So a good comeback after going for a couple of boundaries. A decent over for both the parties. Royal Oman Stallions versus Renaissance Challengers is 10 for no loss.
Covering. Right arm over. Hey, Hasnaina.
Rafiullah. Economy not too bad in this format. 8.94. 11 wickets as well. Average of 13.82. He's bowled those difficult overs for Royal Oman Stallions. Pulled There is protection in the deep. Anshuman will keep it down to 1.
Every member of Royal Oman Stallions are match winners. If we talk about Rafiullah, a true all-rounder who can get you those quick runs, batting down the order and express with the new ball, as well as he can bowl in the middle overs. As a captain, you're always in a comfort zone. Driven nicely, but straight towards the fielder.
It's a good start for both the sides. They wouldn't mind it. Conceding somewhere around 10 in the first over of power play. Royal Oman Stallions wouldn't be too bothered. And Renaissance challenges with Asif Khan Pathan in the centre. They would feel a little comfortable chasing that 122 down. In the block hole, another dot ball. This is good bowling from Rafiullah here.
Asif Khan has been in brilliant form throughout this tournament. Look at that average. Though he has got those 342 runs in 14 innings, what excites me is that average 34, almost 35 average, with a strike rate of 160. Karan Sonavle is almost there with 307 runs. Quite exciting to see.
Once again in the block hole. Some good talents, real good talents in the making.
Tonight, he needs to make sure to add more runs to the tally of 342 runs. Asif Khan. As of now, he has been kept calm by these two fast bowlers, Rafiullah in this over, and in the previous over it was Hasnain. The very first delivery hitting your helmet, back of your mind, you're always disturbed. You're in two minds. That might be the reason he's not attacking.
Looking to paddle. Hope he has not done some damage to himself in the process. Did get impacted on the ribs. Osman Ali Shah. It was a quick and wide delivery from Rafiullah. Not able to just get in line of the ball.
Hitting on his forearm. He's such a wonderful, talented player, and this boy on our screen, he has been regular throughout this Oman D10 powered by Fan Code. Joining him are his friends tonight. They're happy, they know they are on camera.
Swing and a miss from both the batter and the bowler. And Rafiullah, who's been exceptional, will finish off with a dot ball. Just 2 runs of that over. Incredible stuff from Rafiullah. 12 for no loss at the end of 2 Renaissance challenges. What an over from Rafiullah. Just 2 runs of it. The scoreboard pressure is going to rise. And to capitalize, it's going to be Jitin Kumar Ramanandi. He loves to bowl around that good length area and swing it away from the right-hander. That's his speciality. And talking about speciality, we can't be missing out on those off-cutters that he bowls, especially to the right-handed batters. He's a special talent, Jitin Kumar Ramanandi.
Lethal when it comes to bowling the death overs, because he's known for bowling those Yorkers and bowling those cutters. Nicely managed. No protection in the deep at square leg region. So good connection between bat and ball from Usman.
He's been scoring runs here. Usman in the mix of things. Third boundary for him. And this will make him feel a little more comfortable in the arc of the right-hander. And all that Usman had to do is hit it over that fielder at square leg. Change in field. Square leg goes out. Mid-off comes into the circle. Cutter will be tucked around mid-wicket for a single.
Lovely. Shabash.
Always hiding the ball before just
Rafi बाहर हो जाना.
pulling those deliveries. Jiten Kumar Ramanandi, a smart bowler to operate in the middle overs. So no spinners as of now. On the back foot. What an effort. What a dive, saving some runs, Karan Sonavle.
Certainly saved two there. Karan Sonavle. Appreciations from Saad Bagar immediately. Putting in a full length stretch. A dive of desperation. Working in favor of Karan Sonavle. Swinging and well kept. Naseem Khushi. Or Vinayak Shukla.
Yeah, used to see Naseem Khushi behind the stumps, but tonight it's Vinayak Shukla. What a take. Excellent. Vinayak Shukla saving some runs. Couple of deliveries ago it was Karan Sonavle at the deep mid wicket, now behind the stumps.
No wicket so far, wide. And it's got the gap. Believe the fielder is going to be restricting that as well. Rafiullah, he's really quick. And he moves across well to save another two for his team. They're not leaking runs in terms of fielding. And Jitin Kumar Ramanandi finishes that over with 10 runs only. 3 overs done, 22. And in a lot of trouble, Renaissance challengers.
सागर कह रहा है ये बग्गल को. परमार आ जाओ बेटा. From line. ठीक है डालने देते हैं एक तो. चलेगा जीतू भाई. Coming left arm around.
One of the premium left-arm spinners in the tournament.
One है.
Sagar will come into bowl. And he'll do that from the Oman LNG end.
जगह ज़्यादा दे रहे हैं.
There's a big boundary for him. And especially the required run rate pressure will be mounting. It will have desperation on Asif Khan, who is not able to connect at the moment.
आ रही रफी के बराबर आ रही तेरी.
Sagar Parmar getting an opportunity, and look at that required run rate is creeping up to 14.85. He's finding it a bit difficult out there in the middle, Asif.
ये बहुत आला. Easy GL.
Likes to stick to the basics.
शाबाश शाबाश.
Although on a very rare occasion you would see Sagar giving a little bit of flight and loop.
ये जो.
Believe that's left over to the 90s. Ever since the 2000,
कम देना हाँ.
the pace has taken over. Spinners like to keep it flat and quick.
और.
But the likes of Rashid Khan, Samuel Badri, and I can keep going on. In the block hole once again.
नसीम भाई.
Will get a single. They'll be pushing for second. Not really. This is poor running.
A poor running, but at the same time, good work by the fielder at long on.
हाँ सेम रहे. ओए ओए.
He was off the block,
नसीम भाई फेंको.
both the batters, but Asif asking his partner. All they can get is just a single because it was Naseem Khushi who was patrolling that long on region. In modern day cricket, different conditions and adapting to those conditions are the bowlers, and good to see the spinners not giving that flight on the surface. Oh, what a delivery. Lucky escape. Just going past that stumps. Excellent over. Just 3 runs. A tight full over from Sagar. 25 for no loss. 4 overs done.
I thought it was from his bat. I asked him already.
The required run rate is just rising, and it's rising as quick as inflation. 16.17 at the moment.
As you said, Pranav, in the previous over, we were talking about the spinners of 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, where the spinners were known to give flight and invite the batter to go big after them. But all of a sudden, with these shorter formats, excellent delivery. Back of length, hitting the deck hard, a dot delivery. That pressure mounting upon Asif Khan. One for the over for Jiten Kumar Ramanandi. But now it's a completely different ball game. Shorter formats, you cannot afford to give those flighted deliveries, and good to see the bowlers working really hard on their skills. The likes of left arm orthodox. You cannot imagine a team without a left arm orthodox in your side.
Right in the block hole. We often talk about pressure from dot balls. Here they are feeling the pressure of singles. And as you rightly said, times have changed and changed really quickly. Even when you're looking at test match, you have people like Ravindra Jadeja who are so valuable because they can keep the things really tight. And they often talk about run rate even when they're playing the 5-day format.
Trying everything, but all they were able to get is a single. Still remember, in 90s we used to watch the test matches. First day, the team batting first. The plan would be to bat till the end of the day, get 200 on board, just lose 1 or 2 wickets. Now all of a sudden it got changed. Now they're scoring 300, 350 runs in just a single day. They're not afraid to express themselves, play some fearless cricket. That is the reason I think with the modern day cricket, there's a life for test matches as well.
They're a complete different honor, the test cricket. No matter how ever quick the format comes in, it can go down to 5 over. Oh, this is good fielding. Believe this has saved a boundary here. Rafiullah always in the mix of things here for Royal Oman Stallions. And what an incredible over. Believe it's just 5 runs. And an incredible fielding from Rafiullah. Saving 2 more runs, 2 more valuable runs for Royal Oman Stallions. Even though they are defending 122, they're just in control of the game. 5 overs done, 31 for no loss. Renaissance Challengers.
at the halfway mark. The Renaissance challengers 31 for 0, and certainly that big task ahead of them.
काफी जगह है इसमें चल जा रहा है
Voices in the comm box. It's going to be me, Amin Wagle, and joining me is Numan Chaudhary.
बढ़िया ये
And Sagar Parmar has bowled an excellent first over. And as a result, he's been rewarded with a chance to complete his spell of 2, his allotment of 2 overs. Still not lost a wicket, Renaissance challengers. The 2 batters are in the hunt. Big shot towards the onside. Long on in pitcher. And this is a result of some good, accurate bowling. Not allowing the Renaissance challenger batters to get on top. Not giving them any sort of room.
तेरा है तेरा
What a delivery coming into the right-hander
बहुत बढ़िया
sharply. It's been a good display of all-round cricket by the Royal Oman Stallions so far. However, the Renaissance challengers can be dangerous.
करण बने करण यही वाला थ्रो चाहिए रन क्या बात है बैकअप
There you go. You can hear that loud prompts from the keeper, from the captain today, Vinayak Shukla, behind the stumps, motivating his team, pushing his team to put in that extra effort. And that's how Royal Oman Stallions can be a champion side. This time in the slot, boundary riders are absolutely strong for the Royal Oman Stallions. And just like that, you come to the end of the 6th over. Very, very economical one. 34 for no loss Renaissance challengers. Six done, 35 for no loss, and Yashas DL. He's a very good bowler, but struggling in this tournament. Oh, what a delivery, taken off. Gets that extra bounce, immediate applause from his captain behind the stumps, Vinayak Shukla, because it certainly hit the keeper's gloves really hard. Look at that. Pitches the ball to that unused area of the deck and gets that extra bounce, that extra bit of nippiness straight away. Yashas DL will be looking at that delivery long and hard.
Trying to be cheeky, just evades the fielder. Ball races across the third fence. Valiant effort there. Now, there's some misunderstanding between these 2 batters, but they are safely home.
Yeah, look at that effort put in by Azmat Khan to stop that boundary. I think he saved a certain couple of runs. Could have been 3, but that miscommunication not allowing them to take that extra reward for that shot. Cheeky. Yeah, look at that halt. In fact, they just took a single. Pulled away. And this one's flat batted towards the deep mid-wicket boundary. Now Yashas GL losing his concentration on this occasion.
Opening batters are upping the ante just at the right time. Length picked up early, placing it to perfection. Good batting this by Asif Khan. And good camera work as well. Following the ball till the last moment. 17 of 20. What a tournament, what a start of the tournament Asif Khan had. Struggled in the last 2 or probably 3 games. Before that 6, he was 11 of 19. I mean, chasing a target of over 120, 11 of 19. Surely that's something criminal. But again, with the batting lineup of Renaissance Challengers, you would expect the responsibility up the order.
Absolutely, and make no mistake, Asif Khan Patan has had a fantastic tournament. The numbers will tell you that story. It's just been those last 3 or 4 games, especially there was this one game where he had a freak run out incident. Punches down the ground, and this one has enough legs, straight as an arrow. A good boundary for Usman. What a strike by Usman Ali Shah.
Boundaries continue to come in this over. Drilled straight down the ground over the head of the bowler. Timing was the key factor on this occasion. 12 of 5 balls already. Can they get another boundary, another maximum on the last ball of this over? Very much need of the hour for the Renaissance Challengers.
Charging down the track in the air for a bit of time. And this is what boundaries do to you. They give you a shot in the arm and make you believe that something can be possible if you back yourself. In the process, 7 overs done, 48 for the loss of no wickets, Renaissance Challengers.
आसिफ भाई वो छक्का बहुत गुस्से में मारा बॉल नहीं लग रहा है
पहली वार्निंग आ रही है तेरे हाँ मुझे भी यही लगा मैंने अजमत से कहा अगर लेट हुआ समझ लेना करण भाई सामने से अजमत 11 रन है तेरे पास
Royal Oman Stallions bowling has been absolutely spot on. Look at that. Rafiullah, 1 over 2 runs only. And then Sagar Parmar, 7 runs in his couple of overs. So in a bowling effort where there has been no wickets that have fallen, Sagar Parmar has done exceedingly well. Asmat Khan, the new bowler in. So exploring their options. And I think the Royal Oman Stallions will be taking that chance.
Okay.
Asmat Khan coming around the wicket to the right-hander. And the captain behind the stumps showering a little bit of praise to his bowler. In the slot. Not capitalizing. They have some strong fielders riding the boundary.
.73 required of 16. Surely a tall task. But can Asif Khan show some more glimpses of the talent, of the skill set he possesses? Slower delivery. Waited eternity to cut that one. Beaten all ends up.
Well, time's running out for the Renaissance Challengers. 73, that would mean 12 maximums away, or maybe 10 maximums and a few boundaries to go with. Wide signal by the umpire. So, without any wicket, now the Renaissance Challengers need to be taking those risks. It's high time. Charging down the track. But managed it really well. Azmat just checking that length at the last moment, the moment he knows that Asif Khan Patan is looking to charge down. Once again charging down the track. This time he's got some good elevation onto it. From the middle of the bat, Usman Ali Shah gets a maximum to his name.
One slow ball too many. Usman Ali Shah have had enough of just watching the ball around, belting straight down the ground. Good timing. Gets the maximum. Down again. This is good bowling away from the reach of right-handed batter. Decent comeback. There's a single. Concludes the over number 8. It's 58 without the loss of any wicket.
Beautiful sights here at the Oman D10, powered by fan code. It's ITW Prodigy and TPT 360 production, bringing you some beautiful scenes from the Oman Cricket Academy, and a very beautiful phase as far as a spectator is concerned. It's the floating power play, and that would mean attacking cricket from both ends, the bowling as well as the batting. The floating power play would mean only 2 fielders allowed outside the circle. Have a look at that. A very interesting field. Third man outside the circle, bowled into the block hole. Hasnain Ali Shah is on the mark. He's gone for runs in his first over, as many as 9. Royal Oman Stallions wouldn't mind that.
गाड़ी रुकवा दो वहाँ। ओए हसनैन पहली वार्निंग हो गई।
Well, he did put on a show with the bat in hand as well. Hasnain Ali Shah. What a character, what a play to have in your side. Knocking on the doors of Oman's national team. Probably a few months away from the qualification. Hasnain Ali Shah, will surely see him in action for the national team soon, because of the run he has had in the Oman's domestic cricket. That's gone up in the air. He hasn't middled that one. Fielder settles underneath that one. First wicket will go down in the 9th over. And Hasnain Ali Shah strikes.
Well, they say give the penultimate over to your best bowler. And Hasnain Ali Shah certainly ticking the right boxes. And what a performance he's put in with the bat and now with the ball. Sticking to his line, sticking to his length. And Usman Ali Shah looking to collect a few runs, however, will perish. First wicket down for the Renaissance challengers, and it's Usman Ali Shah who certainly looked to score a few runs. 39 of 27, 4 boundaries and a 6 in that effort of his. 60 for 1 Renaissance challengers. Hasnain Ali Shah continuing with some wickets to his name. Not many bowlers from the Royal Oman Stallions have got some success. However, the first wicket has fallen. Once again, have a look at that. Digging it short and directing it, following the batter, who's looking to score some runs and score some runs quickly. However, failing on this occasion. Renaissance challengers have had a tough tournament. They've got some really groundbreaking wins where they really put their foot down on the pedal and put up a show. And then came those 3 draws. Right in the block hole. Catch it is the call. It's only going to be safe, and it's in the hands of Saad Bagar. Couple of deliveries remaining in this floating power play, and it's advantage Royal Oman Stallions so far.
Absolutely, they have got the wicket of settled Usman Ali Shah. It's going to be Nadeem up against Hasnain. Probably the idea with the kind of field set he has, deep backward square leg, deep mid wicket, he will be hitting the deck hard, banging in short towards the body line. Bangs in short, will find the fielder at mid-off.
Yeah, a bit of words exchanged between the batter and the bowler. I believe in good spirits. They know each other really well, Nadeem and Hasnain Ali Shah. So banter, friendly banter, and it's always good to watch. Makes for some good viewing for the spectators as well as the team members as well. Everybody smirking. Ooh, once again digging it short, and straight away umpire Azad raising his arms, signaling wide as well as one for the over.
Typical fast bowlers come back. You expect that when the likes of Hassan Ali Shah is operating, shortening the length, but that was way too short on this occasion. It was too high for Nadeem to overcut or uppercut, I believe. Last delivery of the floating power play and Hasnan's over.
He's already got that one for the over notification, and coming around the wicket, this has got to be in the block hole, dead straight on the stumps. Nadeem knows it, Hasnan knows it. Is he really going to do that? Not directed at the stumps. Certainly saw Nadeem making room for himself, so keeps it away from the wickets. As a result, it's a very, very successful penultimate over and floating power play for the Stallions. Renaissance Challengers 63 for. Final over for the Royal Oman Stallions versus Renaissance Challengers. Rafiullah, who's just given 2 runs, I believe, in his first. Ooh, swing and a miss from Asif Khan Pathan, who's looking to add on to his prolific run in this tournament.
Well, he had a prolific run in the tournament, but what about this game? 20 runs of 25 deliveries as he's eaten up nearly 5 overs. It's 4.1 to be precise. Batting under the strike rate of 100, and that too in a T10 game. Surely he needs to up the ante. He needs to end the game on a higher note. Comes out of the crease. That's gone up in the air. Right in the hands of fielder at short third. Misery comes to an end for Asif Khan.
Into the hands of Saad Bagar. And he's a good fielder, live wire in the field. He's not going to miss those. Asif Khan ends his safe innings and cautious innings out there in the middle. However, having said that, Royal Oman Stallions have really been tight and unforgiving this bowling performance. Asif Khan Pathan departs for 20, just at one maximum of his bat. 63 for 2, Renaissance Challengers. Rafiullah steaming in from the LNG end. I believe it's Fawad Ali who's walked out to bat. He'll get only a single, so getting off the mark. Remaining 3 deliveries now in this innings and in this run chase. 58 runs needed, so mathematically it does sound a bit too much.
Unreal and unrealistic, I believe. Through the offside, Nadeem gets a boundary towards extra cover.
Giving him some confidence here towards the end of the tournament. And that was a good drive. Picked up that length perfectly. Waited for the ball to come onto the bat, and good flash of wrists. Worked it away towards that cover boundary. Good shot here from Nadeem. Digs it in, short, slower delivery. He doesn't want to take that single, probably wants to enjoy a few more out there in the middle. Only a single. It's going to be Fawad on strike for the last delivery of this inning. 69 for 2 is what the Renaissance Challengers have got at the moment. 53 runs the margin as of now with a delivery to go. This has been a comprehensive performance from Royal Oman Stallions, not giving any leeway to the Renaissance Challengers, suffocating them in the run chase with the lack of boundaries.
In absolutely no control at all, Fawad. So it's a dot delivery to end the encounter. It is a win for the Royal Oman Stallions. What a thumping performance from Vinayak Shukla and his boys. They have registered their 10th victory in the Oman D10 powered by Fan Code.
Absolutely clinical. Match number 40 going the Royal Oman Stallions' way, and they're winning this by a margin of as much as 52 runs, perhaps one of the largest margins in the tournament so far. Renaissance Challengers will head back to the dressing room feeling slightly dejected about the way the run chase was handled. Handshakes all around, and of course the spirit of cricket has to be maintained. Friendly smiles and a few words. Right then, that's the story for the Renaissance Challengers. Not much to talk about except Asif Khan Pathan 20 of 26, Usman Ali Shah 39 of 27, and that's pretty much what Renaissance Challengers got. In the end, Nadeem cracked a good boundary. 69 for 2 is what they got.
Well, for Royal Oman Stallions, the bowlers were up to the mark. Look at the economy of Hasnan Ali Shah. Only the economy of 7. Rafiullah 2 over 8 run and a wicket. Every bowler stepped up to the equation. Sagar Parmar 2 over 7 run, couldn't pick up a wicket though. But it just has been a show totally dominated by the Royal Oman Stallions, winning the game by a margin of over 50 runs. Talking about the run chase, 120 plus was the target on board for Renaissance Challengers. They got few boundaries up the order. Usman upping the ante with Asif Khan trying a few boundaries. Yashas Jail came in and that was the over, where they got 14 runs, thumping straight down the ground with Usman Ali Shah. Then it was a straight 6. Hasnan came in, he got the first wicket. Good catch there by Naseem Khushi. And then Asif trying to unleash himself in the last over was taken out of the equation as well. And this was the last boundary that made sure that Royal Oman Stallions won the game.
Right then, just to summarize it all, Royal Oman Stallions in that first innings, 121 for 3. And Vinayak Shukla, Hasnan Ali Shah, Rafiullah all contributing. And not only them, the remaining batters as well contributed, scored some handy scores, good boundaries. As far as the wickets are concerned, Imran Ali, Wasim Ali and Muzair Raza all picked up a wicket each. Renaissance Challengers then in response had a very slow start. The top two batters, Usman Ali Shah 39 of 27 and Asif Khan Pathan 20 of 26, were strolling in that run chase. 69 for 2 is what they got. Rafiullah and Hasnan Ali picking up those couple of wickets towards the fag end of the innings. Royal Oman Stallions won by 52 runs, and that's the story in match number 40. We'll take a short break before the post-match presentation. Do stay tuned. We've got lots of exciting cricketing action coming your way in the Oman D10.
A stamp of authority from Royal Oman Stallions as they find their lost form back against the Renaissance challengers. This is the Oman D10 powered by Fan Code, and what an incredible match. What an incredible performance from Royal Oman Stallions. One of those picture-perfect performances as they amassed a massive, massive win, restricting Renaissance challengers to just 69. And in the process, it had to be the man who was incredible, not just with the bat, but with the ball as well. Hasnain Ali Shah, the man of the match for this evening, will collect his memento from the match official, Freddie Lonapan. Hasnain, क्या दिन था वो, स्टार्ट बाउंसर के साथ, बैटिंग के साथ रन्स, incredible दिन.
बस ट्राई करते हैं, और जैसे आपने पहले मैच से पहले बता दिया कि एक हेलमेट पे मारो मज़ा आ जाए, तो वही ट्राई कर रहा था. पहले बॉल से मैंने ट्राई किए तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हो गया, वो शॉट पिच अच्छा निकल गया.
और बैटिंग के बारे में बात करेंगे. आज आपको प्रमोट किया गया और जैसे ही आए पहले बॉल से शुरू हो गए थे, क्या दिमाग में क्या चल रहा था?
बस वहाँ से अंदर से जो वो मिलती है हमें तो ट्राई करते हैं. दूसरा ऑफ सीज़न थोड़ा उस पर कोशिश की है, तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह लग रहे हैं छक्के.
Congratulations, best of luck आगे के लिए.
थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू.
Hasnain Ali Shah, the man of the match, 27 runs in 11 deliveries and a wicket to his name as well, the man of the match. This is it from the presentation ceremony, but you do stay tuned in because we have lots more action-packed drama here at the Oman D10, powered by Fan Code.